Who said Jamaican girls can't cook mac and cheese? Look at this macaroni and cheese and tell me now if this don't look like a good mac and cheese. Anyhow, let me show you how I do my macaroni and cheese as a Jamaican girl living in Canada. So you want to add your macaroni of choice to your hot water, boiling water. After you add a little salt to yours. And then I'm going to start working on my cheese. Now, usually the cheese of choice is the Gouda cheese, the mozzarella cheese, and the yellow cheddar cheese. And no, I'm not using all of that cheese. I think I cut half from the Gouda and half of the cheddar and half of the mozzarella that I had. Now, to a saucepan, you're going to add some butter. Nobody asked me for the ingredients and how much butter and all these things. Look how much. Look, just look. This is my secret ingredients, which is the evaporated milk. Now, after the butter has melted, you're going to add some flour. This is your roux. You're going to mix it real well and turn on the stove. Yes, you don't want to burn up the butter. Then you're going to add your evaporated milk, and I usually cut my cheese in cubes. The only seasoning that I usually add to my mac and cheese is salt, pepper, and some paprika. If my children them taste any other seasoning in here, your macaroni and cheese when I get them not go eat it. So don't even bother try. Let me know, by the way, what else you put into your macaroni and cheese or into your cheese sauce. Now I'm going to add the cheese and turn on the stove really low. And this is a thick, nice consistency that you want your cheese sauce to have. You're going to drain your macaroni and then you're going to add your cheese sauce. Nice, combine it, mix it up real nice and make sure so the cheese sauce is incorporated in it nicely. Now, usually I leave a little bit of the chunks. That's why I cut it in cubes. I don't have the time to grater, number one, and I like to have some of the chunks in it so that when it's baked, then it's nicely melted and make it even more creamy. So you see that? Look at that. Give me a rating. 1 out of 10. How much is your rating? Then I'm going to add it after it's nicely combined to the container of choice that I will be baking it in. Now, this is the only time I will put some energy and some strength into grating the cheese, and this is just for the top portion. Then after I spread the cheese on the top, I then put it into the oven at 400 degrees to bake for about maybe 20 minutes. And after 20 to 25 minutes, this is what my macaroni and cheese will look like. It is still bubbling. It is still sizzling. Now, everybody do their own style of cooking, but this is how I do mine. Let me know what you would eat with this macaroni and cheese and make sure that you're following or you're subscribed. I'm going to share how I made those chicken wings also. My son already approved it. Would you approve this?